started up a band. Sister put a sign on the roof. Daddy bought a case of 90 proof. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old pea patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now the only thing that we raise is cane. You don't need the sun or rain. Just neon lights and some ice cold beer keeps everything green around here. Mama takes the cash at the door. Brother and me keep them out on the floor. Sister sets them up at the bar. Daddy kicks back with a big cigar. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old pea patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Well, we gave all the cows away, and now the only horns around here today are the ones up on the grill of a genuine 59 Coupe de Ville. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old pea patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old pea patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch.
Thank you very, very much there, Phil. That was Phil Manchin from Tamworth, New South Wales. Number one on the draw, that was Rockin' in Style, owned by Annie Cooper. So side by Pepto Stylish Oak at a Rock Me Gently. So next up we're going to move to will be Will Taylor, then we'll have Ken Frost, Sarah McKenzie, then Tara Watkins. That'll be our next four to show. So 141 there for Phil Manchin, 141 on that showing, 141. So we'll now move to Will Taylor, number two on the draw. This will be Tabasco Girl, owned by Mrs. K. Warrion, the Roma competitor, number two on the draw. This one side by Pepto Stylish Oak out of Tabasco. So good luck to Will today, number two on the draw in our Snaffle bet, paying out 5 places in this event. Thank you to Cinch Australia. Lead, don't follow. Cinch products are cultivated through the hard work and dedication with all involved. Cinch strives to offer quality, stylish attire that has a great fit today.
Spend his life looking up at the sky. He cussed, kicked the dust, saying, son, it's way too Johnson does a little dance, creaks on the rise, roll up your pants. Country girls, they wanna cuddle, kids out playing in a big mud puddle. Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey, whiskey makes my baby. Back roads are bogging up, my buddies pile up in my truck. We hunt our honeys down, we take them into town, start washing all.
Thank you very much, Sir Will. That was Will Taylor from Roma, number 2 on the draw, Tabasco Girl, owned by Mrs. K. Warrior. So that was side by Pepto's Stylish Oak out of Tabasco Ray. So our next 4 to show, we got Ken Frost, then Sarah McKenzie, then Tara Watkins, and Lane Hanson. So 139 there for Will, 139. So we'll now move to Ken Frost. Our next competitor today, number 3 on the draw. This will be Real Steel, owned by Trina Simpson out of Bundaberg. This one's side by Metallic Cat out of Winradine Black Label Cat and was bred by James Parker out of Monto, Queensland.
Girl, I'll be over there with my buddies drinking beer. If you need me, come and get me when you hear our song. In a little while, when you're ready, shoot me that smile. That way I'll know that it's time to go. You got your buzz on. We won't ever look as good as we do now. So let's take another shot, drink another round, hug on one another, talk about each other, stay until they kick us out. Nothing like love in a college town. All the rumors fly. Did you hear who hooked up last night? Thought she was all about, 'cause all she talked about was some old boy back home. There's a what's his name? He just can't seem to graduate. He's hitting on the new crop, buying them lemon drops. Man, that's just wrong. We won't ever look as good as we do now. So let's take another shot, drink another round, hug on one another, talk about each other, stay until they kick us out. Feels like love in a college town. I'm gonna fail this test, thinking about your dress, laying on my floor, running out the door. A-A-B-A-C.
Thank you very much, Sir Ken. That was Ken Frost right there. Number 3 on the draw, that was Real Steel, owned by Trina Simpson. So that was side by Metallic Cat out of Winradine Black Label Cat. So next to show, we'll have Sarah McKenzie, then we'll have Tara Watkins and Lane Hanson, then Madison Sleep. That'll be our next 4. Well, a round of applause for Ken today. He's going to go to number 1, 145 there, ladies and gentlemen. 145 there for Ken, so that'll be our new leader in our Snaffle bit today, 145. So we'll now move to Sarah McKenzie, number 4 on the draw. This will be Holly's Dulce. So next one to watch right here. This one's side by Instant Dulce out of Holly's Little Gem, was bred by Dudunski. So next one to go. So good luck to Sarah today in our Snaffle bit. Thank you very much to Double J Quarter Horses, where mare power matters, based in Kapunda, South Australia. We pride ourselves on producing quality quarter horses for the cow horse industry.
All right, boys, follow me. Mostly in Asia. Stay with me now. Listen up, this is philosophical. Mud grips, white tip, cigar sticking out of my face, Earnhardt racing sticker on the window, banged up fender, 4x4 straight pipe roar, primer and rust all over the door, scarred up knuckles, Mac belt buckle, white t-shirt, ain't afraid to work, got a what are you looking at, pretty boy smirk, cold beer, hot wings, Wrangler, skull ring, get just what you see. Gun rack, ball cap, don't take no crap. Ain't a pretty boy toy, I'll rock you steady, rough and ready. Work boots, one blue suit, size too small, don't wear it at all. Unless somebody kicks, gets hitched, it don't fit, it makes me itch. Up with the sun, off on the run, making money cause I wanna have fun. 5 o'clock whistle, off like a missile. Got a hot date, girl named Kate, thinks I'm cool cause I shoot straight. Ain't one thing about her fake, she's long and tall and she goes great with cold beer, hot wings, Wrangler, skull ring, get just what you see. Gun rack, ball cap, don't take no crap. Ain't a pretty boy toy, I'll rock you steady, rough and ready. Rough and ready, baby. Here's Johnny. Just like that. There you go, Gordo. I ain't never heard nothing like that. Well, you are who you are, and that's all right with me. But I am who I am, and that's all I can be. I like cold beer, hot wings, Wrangler, skull ring, get just what you see. Gun rack, ball cap, don't take no crap. Ain't a pretty boy toy, I'll rock you steady, rough and ready.
Thank you very much there, Sarah. That was Sarah McKenzie. Number 4 on the draw, that was Holly's Dulce right there. So Holly's Dulce was signed by Instant Dulce out of Holly's Little Gem. So next up we're going to move to will be Tara Watkins, then we'll have Lane Hanson, then Madison Sleep, then Joy Peachy. So 120 for that showing, 120 there for Sarah today. As we're going to move to Tara Watkins is going to be next to go. Number 5 on the draw, EB's Platinum, owned by Linda McCallum. This one's signed by Heavy Metal out of EB's Lady Spin and was bred by the Albocado Stud in Glennis, New South Wales. Now, Snaffle bit that we're watching here today on our Friday here at St George, paying out 5 places in this event. So Tara Watkins, number 5 on the draw.
This is for all you sophisticated ladies out there. She grew up in the city in a little subdivision. Her daddy wore a tie, mama never fried a chicken. Ballet, straight A's, most likely to succeed. They bought her a car after graduation, sent her down
Thank you very much there, Tara. That was Tara Watkins. Number 5 on the draw. That was EB's Platinum, owned by Linda McCallum. So that one was signed by Heavy Metal out of EB's Lady Spin. So our next 4 we'll see Lane Hanson, Madison Sleep, Joy Peachy, then Ben McWhirter. Also heads up to all the non-pro Futurity finalists. Can you please go to the office and see Nadine? You've got your non-pro Futurity finalist shirts to wear for that final. So please go up there and collect your shirt for the finals later this afternoon, so if you can go up there as soon as possible. So 139 there for Tara's. We'll move straight to Lane Hanson from McLagan. Number 6 on the draw. This is Roni's Marmalade. The name of this one, side by Marmalade Cat at a Pepto Surprise, and was bred by the Hanson Family Trust.
Song. The DJ won't put it on. They won't dance or sing along.
Thank you very much there, Lane. That was Lane Hanson from McLagan. That was Roni's Marmalade. And Roni's Marmalade was side by Marmalade Cat at a Pepto Surprise. So we've got 3 more to go in this herd. Madison Sleep, Joy Peachy, then Ben McWhirter. So heads up those competitors, those non-pro Futurity finalists. If you can go and collect your shirt to wear in the finals this afternoon, ASAP at the office. Jamie Inglis, Amelia Servin, Dean Jones, Phil Connigan, Linda McCallum, Laurie Mackay, Ryder Yates, Russ Bradley, Linda McCallum and Nio McDonald, please. So 133 there for Lane, 133. So we'll now move to Madison Sleep from Brisbane, number 7 on the draw. This will be Thunderstruck, owned by the Poole family. Side by Desires Little Rex out of Cats in the Cradle, was bred by the Poole family.
Guitar in my hand, by the time I could talk, I had
cigar and he stuck his hand out. He said, son, have we got a deal for you? I'm gonna make you a star, give you 50,000 too. I told him my mama didn't raise no fool. I'll take your money, I'll make you move it. I can tell you right now, I was born to boogie. Well, my name is Bo Seedless. I drank a whiskey by the gallon and I never back down, and I love a good challenge. What I do now is what I did then. I like to get down with all my rowdy friends. Now I can be sweet and I can be mean. I still got my hat and I still wear my jeans. My shades are chrome, my guitar steel. If you think I won't, then believe me I will. Get down on me, baby, 'cause I ain't no rookie. I'll put it apart and I was born to boogie.
Thank you very much there, Matty. That was Madison Sleep from Brisbane. Number 7 on the draw, that was Thunderstruck, owned by the Poole family. That was signed by Desires Little Rex out of Cats in the Cradle. So we've got 2 more to go in our first herd of the Snaffle bit. We'll have Joy Peachy and then we'll have Ben McWhirter. So 2 more to go. So a Snaffle bit will pay out 5 places in this event here today. Also, we'll be having the sausage sizzle and the open futurity draw and cow cutter tonight in the pavilion there, patrons, all our cutting fans and competitors and breeders and trainers. So 130 there for Madison, 130 on that showing, 130. So we're going to move to Joy Peachy from downtown St. George. Number 9 on the draw, Maker's Starlight, owned by Joy Peachy. This one side by Haymaker out of Lee Chevelle Smart Little Fletch, was bred by the Star Park Quarter Horse Stud in Wondai, Queensland. Good luck to Joy and the Snaffle bit, our second last competitor in herd number 2 and herd number 1. Thank you very much there, Joy. That was Joy Peachy from St. George. That was Maker Starlight, owned by Joy Peachy. So that was side by Haymaker, Alicia Bell, Smart Little Fledge. So we have one more to show in herd number 1 of the Snaffle bit will be Ben McWhirter. We can have the John Peachy herd settling team to please be on standby for herd number 2 of this event. That'll be greatly appreciated. So 130 there for Joy, 130. So we'll now move to Ben McWhirter from Tambo, number 10 on the draw. This is Royalty Becomes Her, owned by Ben McWhirter. This one's side by one-time Royalty out of Spins Hickory Lena, was bred by the SDM Quarter Horses in Gundawindi, Queensland. So good luck to Ben McWhirter, our last competitor in our herd number 1 of the Snaffle bit. Change out the herd once again and come back for our second herd of the Snaffle bit. Then we'll crown our champions in this event with our top 5 with the payouts of the prize money. So good luck to Ben McWhirter.
a hot mess, and Donna's daughter, she's sweet 16. He's madder than hell. She was last seen jumping on the back of some boy's jet ski. That girl done flew the coop. Goodbye. No telling what you'll lose on the booze cruise. What kind of liquor makes your tushy move? Y'all let me mix you up a redneck margarita. You know the one just straight tequila. Good Lord, all aboard. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I want to see your booty move. So many hotties.
Thank you very much there, Ben. That was Ben McWhirter from Tambo. Number 10 on the draw, that was Royalty Becomes Her, owned by Ben McWhirter. So that was side by one-time Royalty out of Spins Hickory Lena. Well, that winds down herd number 1 of the Snaffle bit, so a round of applause for those competitors today, their cutting fans. We'll get that last score on the board if we have the John Peachy herd settling team to please be on standby. That'll be greatly appreciated. So 120 there for Ben, 120 on that one. So 145 is leading it right now. Ken Frost with Real Steel. That's our high marking so far. But we'll be back very soon there, cutting fans. So go and grab yourself a warm drink or some hot food. And check out our wonderful traders on show, KC Soudery and Mavericks Western Wear. And we'll be back very soon.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Agrimix originally started its life as a vitamin mineral producer for stock feed mills, pet food companies, and evolved over time to being the entity with which we've invested our funds into looking at pastures for grazing animals. ProGuards is a legume adapted to clay soils, and the beauty of legumes is that they've evolved to have a symbiotic relationship with rhizobia. What legumes and rhizobia do is take nitrogen out of the atmosphere and basically deposit it in the soil. The benefit of that nitrogen is more productive soil, more grass, and grass is the primary basis by which carbon is drawn out of the atmosphere. With more ground cover, you've got cooler, more hydrated soils, a better environment for cattle, improved profitability for the producer.
Behind us we have the Eddy Flux Tower. They measure carbon at a landscape level. They take carbon in through photosynthesis. They're measuring what's going into the plants and into the soil, and also what's coming back out through soil microbial processes. And through that balance we can determine how much carbon is actually being sequestered into our soil.
I'm really excited about the future with Agrimix. They've got over 100,000 hectares of their ProGuards legume in the ground at the moment. The MLA wants us to get to 25 million hectares of legumes across Australia by 2029. So I think the business has huge growth potential moving forward, and we're excited to see where that path takes us.
We've been very fortunate with the support we get from our bank, NAB, the team in Brisbane. They've been wonderful in supporting and understanding and taking the time, equally as importantly, to come and see what we do.
This isn't just talk or politics for what he's doing with this product. This is real people, a real family, making some real difference in the way Australia's moving forward with their greenhouse gas emissions.
NAB, more than money.
big trunk like a caddy coupe de ville. High fashion, she a shotgun, killing everything in them hills. Like, hey, come and drop that thing on me, like the dude down in the A. Turn around and make it shake, 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 shake. Get up off with that high horse, get on off with this train. Get up off with that high horse and drop that thing on me. Get up off with that high horse, get on off with this train. Get up off with that high horse and drop that thing on me.
Catch it, dear. Let's go, baby. Oh, I don't need no Bentley to impress me. I'll ride the bullet to the party like a jet ski. Boy, put that dumb down. Take me to Waffle House. Give me those cheap thrills, chilling in the deep south. Applebee's on a date night. Got that bourbon street steak with that Oreo shake. Got some whipped cream on the top too. Two straws, one tack, girl, I got you. Booty like Natty in the styrofoam. Squeaky, squeaky in the truck bed. All the way home, it's some Alabama jam and she my Dixieland delight. That's how we do, how we do.
You my liquor, you can call my lady, you can take my money, you can smoke my blunt. Scuff these Jordans, you can say you hate me, you can call me crazy,
We'll sit out there on that porch swing, don't phase you to this pouring rain, and I kinda like that you ain't afraid to get mud on your boots. Get sideways to that George Strait, keep backing up that tailgate. Trucker hat, 100 proof. Guys like me like girls that look like you. Girls, every bottom blue. Girl, every shade of blue jeans look mean with a body like that. Ooh, girl, southern through and through. Girl, do what you do. Girl, guys like me like girls that look like you. Girl. So the way you walk is suggestive. Strip mall town, impressive. Girl, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you exit. All flames, where you cooking at? That bourbon kiss, where you putting that? I know it's rude to stare but shoot. I don't wanna stop looking at you. Girls, every bottom blue. Girl, every shade of blue jeans look mean with a body like that. Ooh, girl, southern through and through. Girl, do what you do. Girl, guys like me like girls that look like you. Girl. all so clear. Drinking ought to be a team effort. There is no I in beer. So you got a buddy who's heart broke. See if you can get him on the phone. You tell him life ain't fair, we all been there, but you don't have to drink alone. 'Cause we're all in this together. That's why God put us here. Drinking ought to be a team effort. There is no I in beer. There ain't no you right in beer, that's right. But there's about to be a lot of beer in you and this was gonna be our season. Yeah, we were the team to beat. Oh, but not anymore. We're looking at the score in shock and disbelief. But we're all in this together, and there's always next year. I'm liking all this team effort. There ain't no I in beer. Yeah, we're all in this together. That's why God put us here. Go ahead and check your Webster's. There ain't no I in beer. Yeah, to the farmers and the first responders, to the truck drivers shifting gears, every nurse that needs a break, let me buy you a drink. There ain't no I in beer. There ain't no I in beer. Hotter than a $2 shot of whiskey, looking pretty sitting at the bar. Looking around the room with the devil on your shoulder like about to steal a cowboy's heart. I'm your Billy the Kid, so baby let's get you gone. I ain't even sure just where you're headed, but I sure like to tag along. Hey, Miss Tumbleweed, well, I believe in tumbleweed is better than one. Everybody needs a buddy when they're on the run. Hey, Miss Tumbleweed, let's ride the breeze down to town, just a kicking up dust, make a little trouble, might make a little love. Teach me your gypsy ways, come on baby, show me the ropes. The real world can chase this girl, but we leave him in a cloud of smoke. No telling when we're winding up, rebels like you and me. Nowhere, anywhere, everywhere, out there somewhere in between. Hey, Miss Tumbleweed, well I believe two tumbleweed is better than one. Everybody needs a buddy when they're on the run. Hey, Miss Tumbleweed, let's ride the breeze down to town, just a kicking up dust, make a little trouble, might make a little love.
Thank you very much, Sir Leachy. That was Jason Leach there settling our second herd of the Snaffle bit today. And welcome back to Blonde River Cutters Futurity Show for 2022 here at St George, Queensland. And thank you very much to Paul, Kate, Paul and Kelly, and also Nadine. And thank you to our judges of this Snaffle bit, Terry Burns and also Aaron Stephen Jones. Thank you. And also the boys in the backyards. Also Sarah Inglis, our arena director, and our timekeeper, Reg Nolan, our show secretary, Nadine McKenna, and our live stream and our videographer, Ray Cooper from Just Cuttin'. And welcome back our viewers at home that are watching it in their living room. And thank you very much to our official photographer, Bridget Christensen. Also, thank you very much to our business partners, the Australian Hotel, Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud, Foresight, Mavericks Western Wear, Gidgee Eyewear, Cinch Australia, Double J Quarter Horses, Agrimix, and Brett and Joy Peachy. So we got our second herd of the Snaffle bit before we'll crown our champions. The top 5 to please be on standby after this herd. We'll have our presentation of our sashes for our top 5. So John Peachy is going to be first to go. Number 11 on the draw from St George. Time to Play Stylish, owned by John Peachy. This one side by Time's Up at a Miss Poco Dot was bred by Shumac. It's going to be our first person to go in, first competitor to go in herd number 2 of this event, with 145 leading it with Ken Frost with Real Steel. That's what they're all chasing for the number 1 spot. So good luck to John on our almost Friday lunchtime here at St George for 2022. So John Peachy, number 11 on the draw. Also following this event, we'll have the non-pro classic final with 2 herds in that event. That'll be our next event on the program. Then we'll have the non-pro futurity final with 1 herd. Then our open derby final will be our last event on the program here today on day number 7. All eyes glued on John Peachy, number 11 on the draw from right here in St George. Time to Play Stylish, owned by John Peachy. So if you haven't collected your non-pro futurity finalist shirt, please go up and see Nadine McKenna at the Secretary's office and collect that shirt for your final this afternoon.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love.
Thank you very much there, John. That was John Peachy from St. George. That was number 11 on the draw. That was Time to Play Stylish, owned by John Peachy. So that was side by Time's Up at a missed Poco dot. So next up to show, we'll have Paxton Pulford, then we'll have Bonnie Johnston, Bradley Bishop, then Laura Falcona. So 141 there for John, 141, so that'll be equal second and third right now. So that was equal second and third. So we're going to move to Scone, New South Wales. Paxton Pulford, number 12 on the draw, Almora Peps Double Ray, owned by Glenn Alfred Geddes. So next one to go. This one side by Ray Jewell out of Yulgabar Pepe Roy, was bred by Buttsworth. So good luck to Paxton Pulford right now. Number 12 on the draw. Thank you very much to Agrimix, Science, Integrity and Results for being involved with our Ballon River Cutters Futurity show for 2022.
She's been playing at a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror and she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville and all the records that everybody's buying. Says I'm a simple girl myself, grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says this might be my last chance. She's gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to her roots. She's gone country. A new kind of suit. She's gone country. Here she comes. Well, the folk seems dead, but he's holding out in the village. He's been writing songs, speaking out against wealth and privilege. He says, I don't believe in money, but a man could make him a killing. 'Cause some of that stuff don't sound much different than Dylan. Out here down there, it's changed, you see. They're not as backward as they used to be. He's gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Back to his roots. He's gone country. A new kind of suit. He's gone country. Yeah, he comes.
Thank you very much there, Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Scone, New South Wales. That was number 12 on the draw, Almora Peps Double Ray, owned by Glenn Alfred Geddes. So that was signed by Ray Jewell out of Yulgabar Pepe Roy. So our next four to show, we have Bonnie Johnston, Bradley Bishop, Laura Falcona, then Madison Sleep. Well, we got a new leader, 148 there for Paxton, so a round of applause for Paxton today. He's going to go to number one in our Snaffle bit, 148. So we'll now move to Bonnie Johnston. Is going to be next to go, number 13 on the draw, Jazzy Surprise Gift, owned by the Merry Valley Prime. This one's side by Jazzy Little Spin out of Gifted Pepto and was bred by Donna Murphy. So good luck to Bonnie here today in our Snaffle bit, as we'll be having the top five for our presentation to follow this herd. And then we got our first, the non-pro classic final, first herd coming your way.
I
up this morning with a buzz rolling round in my brain. I haven't been drinking, but it feels pretty good just the same. It must be contagious, it looks like it's going around. It's cool once you catch it, can't keep your feet on the ground. Oh, now come on, let's get something started. Yeah, come on, let's start something now. We're gonna rock this country. We're gonna rock this country. Every brown-eyed boy, every blue-eyed girl, gotta really go psycho. Give it a whirl. We're gonna rock this country, right out of this world. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. From Utah to Texas, Minnesota, Mississippi too. Or Nevada, no matter where you live, this buzz is for you. I said, come on, let's get something started. Oh yeah, come on, let's start something now. Here we go. We're gonna rock this country. We're gonna rock this country. Every brown-eyed boy, every blue-eyed girl, gotta really go psycho.
Thank you very much there, Bonnie. That was Bonnie Johnston right there with Jazzy Surprise Gift, owned by the Mary Valley Prime. So that was side by Jazzy Little Spin out of Gifted Pepto. So our next four to show in the Snaffle bit, we'll have Bradley Bishop, Laura Falcona, Madison Sleep, then Denise Millgate. So 134 there for Bonnie, 134 as we move to Bradley Bishop from Rolliston, Queensland. Number 14 on the draw. This will be Ray's Jewel Oak, owned by Bradley Bishop. This one side by Ray Jewel out of Miss Chickasha Oak and was bred by Kara Lee Simpkins. So next one to go, good luck to Bradley today in our Snaffle bit with 148 on top. That was set by Paxton Fulford. Thank you once again to Agrimix Science Integrity Results. Maximise pasture productivity with Agrimix and ProGuards. Agrimix has developed responsible and sustainable solutions to maximise grazing productivity and produce profitability.
Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown, buy a Mercury or two. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I love, I stole her from a friend. He got lucky, stole her back again. She heard he had a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Oh, let's go.
Thank you very much there, Bradley. That was Bradley Bishop from Rolleston, Queensland. Number 14 on the draw, that was Ray's Jewel Oak, owned by Bradley Bishop. So that was side by Ray Jewel out of Miss Chickasha Oak. So next up to C, we're going to have Laura Falcona, Madison Sleep, Denise Millgate and Shakespeare. Then William Barnes will be our last competitor.
Once I turn it on, there's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wild ass.
So 138 there for Bradley, 138 on that showing. As Laura Falcone is going to be next to go. Thank you very much to Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. Sunkist Quarter Horses is a breeding facility situated at Perga, Queensland, possessing some very well performed mares by some of the top Australian and international sires. So we'll watch Laura Falcona from Scone, New South Wales. Number 15 on the draw, Crystal Park Sweet Dream, owned by Laura. This one side by Kit Kat Sugar out of Ray's Little Dreamer and was bred by Robert Greer. So good luck to Laura right now. It's 148's on top, then we've got 145, a couple of 141s. And then back to 139s is right now, equal fifth right now. There's a couple of them. This is Laura Falcona, Crystal Park Sweet Dream. Thank you very much there, Laura. That was Laura Falcona from Scone, New South Wales. That was Crystal Park Sweet Dream, owned by Laura Falcona. So that was side by Kit Kat Sugar out of Ray's Little Dreamer. So we've got four more to go in our snaffle bit. We'll have Madison Sleep, Denise Millgate and Shakespeare, then William Barnes. Well, you'll be happy with this one, Laura. You're going to put yourself in third position right now for 142 there for Laura, 142. So that'll be third place right now. So right now to get in that top five, going to be 141 and up. So we're going to move to Madison Sleep from Brisbane. Number 16 on the draw, Pepto Boone Time is the name of this one. So good luck to young Madison Sleep. Number 16 on the draw. So locking the dates of the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show at the Dalby Equestrian Centre. That'll be held from the 10th to the 17th of September. They've extended the entries, so make sure you get your entries in for that one. But let's watch Madison Sleep with Pepto Boone Time.
Well, I'm an 8-ball shooting, double-fisted drinking son of a gun. I wear my jeans a little tight just to watch the little boys come undone. I'm here for the beer and the ball-busting band. Gonna get a little crazy just because I can. You know I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some. You know I'm here. I'm here for the party. I may not be a 10, but the boys say I clean up good. And if I gave them half a chance for some rowdy romance, you know they would. I've been waiting all week just to have a good time. So bring on them cowboys and their pickup lines. You know I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some. You know I'm here. I'm here for the party. Don't want no purple hooter shooter, just some Jack on the rocks. Don't mind me if I stop that trashy talk. You know I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some. I'm here.
Well, thank you very much there, Maddie. That was Madison Sleep from Brisbane. Number 16 on the draw, that was Pepto Boone Time. We've got to see right there. So 3 more to go. We'll have Denise Millgate and Shakespeare, then William Barnes. So make sure you lock in the dates of the Victorian Futurity at Bungalong, Victoria, from the 27th of September to the 2nd of October. Head on down to Victoria. Also, the Cotton Country Cutting Club will be holding a show from the 28th to the 30th of October at Gundawindi, so lock those dates in as well. So 125 there for Maddie, 125. So we'll now move to Denise Millgate from Felton South, number 17 on the draw. This will be Cats A Dancin', owned by David Heath. Side by Jewel Smart Ray out of Dancin' Cat and was bred by Ryan Ray. So good luck to Denise Millgate. Number 17 on our draw.
Well, I was raised on country classics like Roy Acuff and George Jones.
Thank you very much there, Denise. That was Denise Milgate from Felton South. Number 17 on the draw, that was Cats A Dancin', owned by David Heath. So that was side by Jewel Smart Ray out of Dancing Cat. So we've got two more to show in our Snaffle bit. We'll have Anne Shakespeare, then William Barnes to wind things down in this event. So 137 there for Denise, 137 on that showing. So we're going to move to Anne Shakespeare from Roma, number 18 on the draw, Light and Smooth, owned by Peter Ryan. This one side by Light and Lena out of MK Smooth Chick and was bred by Peter Ryan. So good luck to Anne today. Also, if you want to keep up with the NCHA, check out their website at ncha.com.au for results, events and standings, or like their social media pages on Facebook and Instagram.
I work a double shift on Monday. Tuesday I get up before dawn. Wednesday pouring coffee. Thursday night I'm tending the bar. Well, when Friday finally rolls around, I call my rough and rowdy friends and we're honky tonk bound. I work hard, I play harder. I'm a good time in American daughter. Redneck, blue collar, and I party down to my last dollar. I work hard, I work hard, I work hard. I play harder. Now, I don't waste my time on manicures and spray on tans. And I don't pay no never mind to the calluses I've worn on my hands. You know that people just can't understand how I'm the first to clock in, but the last to pass out. I work hard, I play harder. I'm a good time in American daughter. Redneck, blue collar, and I party down to my last dollar. I work hard, I work hard, I work hard. I play harder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I work hard, I play harder. I'm a good time in American daughter.
Thank you very much there, Denise. There, Anne. So that was Anne Shakespeare from Aroma, number 18 on the draw. And that was Light and Smooth. So that was our second last competitor, Anne Shakespeare. That was Light and Smooth, owned by Peter Ryan. Side by Light and Lena out of MK Smooth Chick. So 131 there for Anne, 131 on that showing. As we got one more to go, will be William Barnes. Next to go, number 19 on the draw, Rowdy Ray is the name of this one. So our last competitor in the Snaffle bit. If you're in that top 5, please be on standby. We'll be doing presentations after this competitor very soon, ASAP. Then our next event on the program will be our non-pro classic final. So if we can have the Jack Murphy herd settling team to please be on standby, that'll be greatly appreciated.
Well, there used to be a time when candlelight and wine was all that a woman would need. Man, you'd be a winner if you took her out to dinner or a movie she'd been wanting to see. But the world has turned and it's time you learn that the old ain't a working no more. 'Cause mister, you can bet if you don't know the steps, well, you're gonna get left at home. You gotta get off the couch, get out of the house, long about Friday night. Shine up your boots, polish up your moves if you wanna keep her satisfied. You know, a little bump and grind will do it every time if you wanna keep your little girl. But you don't stand a chance unless you take her out and dance, 'cause we're living in a honky-tonk world. Now if you were Cro-Magnon, you'd be a dragging them women by the hair you cave. You'd be down on your knees reciting those soliloquies.
Thank you very much, Sir William. That was William Barnes. Number 19 on the draw, that was Rowdy Ray. Well, a round of applause for our Snaffle Bit competitors here today. They're cutting fans. That winds down that event here today. So we'll be doing our presentations very soon for that event. So 128, 128. So those scores of 148 looks to be. This will be unofficial. Just got to make sure everything's in right. But if you're in that top 5, please be on standby. The 148, 145, 142, and the 140.